Hey guys, happy week. I hope you're having a good time. Today I want to talk about the earthquakes in Syria and all the stuff that's been going on with the, potential UFOs and stuff. I wanted to remind all of us that we don't have tomorrow. Our tomorrow's not guaranteed. So every night when you go to bed, you got to think about, wow, if I went home tonight, if the Lord required my life tonight, would I be ready? So whatever offenses you had during the day, you need to let them go. You need to forgive those people. Whether you have a chance to phone them and talk to them about it or you just let them go. Just ensure that if your apartment tower collapsed on you in the middle of the night and you woke up in front of God, that you would be ready to meet him. James 4:13 says, whereas you do not know what will happen tomorrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanishes away. Instead, you should say, if the Lord wills, we will live and do this and that. Now, this isn't meant to be scary or depressing. It's just that all your offenses be kept on a short leash. You don't want to let that leash get long, that whole offense. It's like having a partner that you're at odds with. Don't do that. Fix it. Repent. Apologize. Seek middle ground, right? James 4 also says, humility cures worldliness, meaning that if you're proud, you're gonna come down. So being humble, purify your hearts, cleanse your hands, you sinners, purify your hearts, you double-minded. Humble yourself in the sight of the Lord, and he will lift you up. So humility is the best path. It's the best path. And not false humility, not like, oh shucks, what do you think of my painting or my dancing? I'm not sure I'm okay. You're not fishing for compliments here. You are looking to be right with God. And the Lord resists the proud and he lifts up the humble. So if you have lots of pride going on in your life, you need to lose that. You need to lose that quickly. And in its place will be the joy of the Lord. In its place will be this incredible oneness with God. Once you start walking in humility, letting go of the ego, you will be at peace. There's so many benefits to humility. Our society teaches us the opposite. It says, be the best, be the loudest, be the most outspoken, be the pot stirring lunatic. But you stand before God, and that's not what he's going to ask you. He's going to say, did you know me? Did you walk humbly before me? Did you love your neighbor? Anyway, so back to this being a vapor thing. The Bible also says, people are like a grass that springs up for a time. And grasses are beautiful, but then they wither and they're tossed in the fire. So you are that grass. You are the grass that has a time in the sun. You have time on earth right now. And most importantly, you have time to prepare for the return of Christ. And he is coming. So he's coming sooner than you think. He's coming sooner than the evil one wants him to. So I encourage you this week, press in. Press in like you've never pressed in before. Humble your heart, humble yourself, humble your ego. There's nothing worse than missing the mark. There's nothing worth missing heaven because you're too proud to submit, or too proud to repent, or too proud to forgive. And I know many of us have hurt that goes way back. And I guarantee that those people will be dealt with. The only thing that matters right now is your relationship with Christ. You let that go, you forgive, you humble yourself, and God forgives you and it all works out. Anyway, redeem the time, saints. It's almost done. Be ready to go home. Have your heart prepared. Be ready to go home. Amen.